Hello, this is Daily 75 Games. Welcome back to another Let's Play of Crusader Kings 2. I am the very old King Reinhold the Lame. He's age 80, and he just refuses to die. And it wouldn't be so much a problem if I had more control over my... Who is this guy? My grandson. I don't know if I had more control over my children, is what I mean to say. Yeah, so it's... He's my grandson. This is my great-grandson, kinsman. There is no great-grandson, just his kinsman. But that's who they are. Yeah, my son died, and my grandson's set to take over. I don't mind that. I need to die. I wouldn't mind that if my son still held on to this place, but since my grandson married on his own, I don't get to control the lineage. I really think that I should be able to control the education. I wasn't even able to educate my grandson. I'll see about educating my great-grandkids if I continue to live, but jeez, man, do I ever... just can't stop living. I am infirm now, so I'm weak. I'm gonna take my wife out of hiding, because it's just, she's been in hiding for literally 31 years. Or sorry, 21 years. It's most of her life. Haven't had much of a relationship with her. She's become gluttonous, I guess, in the meantime. She hasn't, no lovers or anything like that, oddly enough. But, yeah, I'm celibate, so... Marriage ties. Frotberga, Carling. She's a Carling, so she's, in, Charlemagne's dynasty. Excuse me. Yeah, so I only have one of my own children are still alive. I put her into, let's see if I can't, no you can't, because I made her, yeah, take the vows, so she's a nun now. She's a nun. She's just in my court, doing her stuff, I guess, at court in Schweinfurt, Wurzburg. Okay, as for my grandkids, yeah, great-grandkids, I would like to have more control over them. I don't want to hold a tournament. Our vassal levies are raised, must have been raised from the fight to get Julich. It was still 18 months is the longest one's gonna take to get that out of my kingdom system. De jure claim, Verdun. That really sticks out. Like, it really sticks out. I don't know. Luxembourg, Luxembourg... Is it Alsace and Lorraine? The Lorraine is right here. Where's Alsace? I don't know if that's, yeah, Greater Germany before or after the war with, oh, who was he? Napoleon II? Not the first, not the famous one, at least outside of France. Germany came and took over in a war. It was the late 1800s. They took over Alsace and Lorraine. Lorraine is here, and I do want all this part. Lorraine is actually part of, whatchamacallit. But Luxembourg is I believe, religion Lollard there. I thought that Luxembourg was more of a Germanic persuasion. They sit between Germany, France, and Belgium, so... But I've always considered them to be more... I mean, they're all really... They go back Germanic roots, basically. But, yeah. So maybe I could take Luxembourg. Liege and Lune. Oh, Liege sticks out. Liege and Breda. Who are you? Some kingdom called Dauphine, but they're actually Catholic. However, this is a Lollard. No, it's not. It's Catholic. Luxembourg is actually the head of Little Francia. It's their capital. Let's see. Can I actually take that? Yeah, I can. Ooh, one fell swoop, all of it. And they're pretty weak. I don't want to do that right now, though. I want to die first. Holstein can also be taken in one fell swoop, all of it. That's a really promising war. Although I've noticed Poland has become more powerful. For some reason, are they rebelling? I think, yeah, they're rebelling against Poland. Yeah, this spot. The rest of it is Polish, though. This is all Poland up to here. So they've taken Pomerania over, which isn't really good. 1-on-1, I think we'd have a good chance against Poland. But, yeah, I don't want to try it. I mean, you have to keep in mind they are tribal. They won't have the numbers and or quality of troops, at least once I get my kingdom in order. I do have to upgrade Cell. Still has the tribal holding. I also need to switch this guy to proselytize and Braunschweig, the last Germanic holdout. Yeah, everywhere else is our religion. Yeah. Okay, so I also noticed when I was looking around that you have to click on characters to carouse with them. So let's click on my grandson. Invite to carousing. To a private feast. Invite Count Magnus to a private feast because I have the carousing focus. King Reinhold the Lame gets preparing a small feast until 5th September 866, giving the following effects. Monthly prestige. Okay. Who's... Can I invite them? No, you can't. They have to be adults to be invited to the carousing. Invite to carousing my daughter, my only child left. I don't know. I mean, everybody seems to like me, so I don't really. Let's go to opinion. I've done a lot to anger. Well, no, I haven't done a lot to anger. I'm very religious, even though I have the cynic trait. I've done a lot of religious things. Done a lot of holy wars for the name of Catholicism, Christianity. So I don't know. Do I have any friends left? Because I'm so frickin' old. When you get up to that age, I mean, it's not it's old, even by today's standards. I don't know what I'm talking about. It's not unheard of to live in your 80s. I think the average age is like in mid-80s for a man. Or maybe it's a couple years younger than women. Women live longer. I can get church infrastructure, but you know what? I want to wait for castle infrastructure. That's better for me, I believe. What is this guy? Oh yeah, my chancellor is up there trying to make my grandson like me more. I don't know if that's the best thing we could do. He likes me. Byzantines. Okay, you know what? This is a way... Oh, interesting. I don't think she's pretty, but she has a striking look. They do this with a lot of the Slavic women. I don't find her attractive. She just has a striking face. Like it's... you notice it. Yeah, let's actually try to make this guy happy. I don't want to... I haven't even touched any Slavic places yet, I don't think. I've just been going after the heretics and the Germanics? Bleh, you know what I'm saying. Germanics. Yeah, that's right, Germanics. What's this guy think of me? Well, I'm going to be hitting the Slavs really hard in the future. I need to find this Krakow. King Wacław II of Poland. Okay, so let's put our... Oh. September 15th. Okay, so I must have just put him there to make my son like me more. Alright then. Let's go forward. There's nobody really else that I would like to bring in, I guess. Could become friends with my grandson. Dear grandfather, unfortunately I cannot join That's... Oh gosh. I cannot join your for merrymaking at this time, but thank you for your kind invitation. Until next time, Count Magnus of Gallery. He doesn't know what he's missing. Really? Okay, so I need to find people to invite to this carousing. I've got my daughter. I don't know what she's gonna say. Well, let's go. Let's invite all the dukes. Invite the dukes. You can't because he's a child. Was it here? He's a duke. She's a child. I can invite this guy in Mainz because he's in my duchy. This is another, yeah, if you want to see where all the dukes are, you just look at the banners or whatever they're called. County of Cleve. Okay, so I'll invite him to carousing. Go here. Oh, this guy's old. Looks old. Invite to carousing. And I think that's it. Okay, dear father, of course I will come to feast with you. I will bring my best appetite for revelry. She's a nun. My liege, people of Constantinople has progressed. Very nice. I cannot get any more tech. Tech seems to be coming fast. Oh, construction is pretty good too. I could go for that. Actually, I think I will go for that. And then castle infrastructure afterwards. Okay, dear uncle. My nephew, Duke Anselm of Cologne. Jeez, he looks old. You know when... when someone calls you uncle and they look old, you must be hella old. This should be fun. Dirk Herbert, the lawgiver. He doesn't know, he doesn't want to come. Okay, so Duke Ernst of Holland. Like, these guys like me. It's obviously not about opinion, because their opinion of me is 100 already, so I'm not sure what that's about. He doesn't know what he's missing. Okay, Duke Martin of Saxon doesn't know what he's missing. My vassal doesn't know he's missing the bishop. I think we got one, so my daughter and another guy. I really don't know. I guess it's just a big feast. My king word to reach my court. That chaplain has accused me of heresy. Bishop, you are better not be a heretic. There's enough heretics out in the world as it is. I'm sure he's not a heretic. Income is okay. Waiting for the save. 9.48. Not bad prestige levels. Trying to teach thick-headed peasants Guttinger how to use siege weapons. One of them dropped a boulder on my foot. I despair of ever teaching. He has an injury. Or is he maimed? He's wounded. Yeah, he's 13, my marshal. Man. This guy's 15. Duke Herbert of Brunswick. Not trained troops. Research military tech. Is it possible to check technology levels? I think, let's just go like this. The white ones are the ones with the highest. Oh, look at the Byzantine Empire. The highest. We have quite a few white ones in our territory. Unfortunately, the capital of Bohemia, and this may have been the capital of Pomerania, they have high technology as well. But within our kingdom, we have 3 spots that are white. This is all within mine. Nassau, Göttingen, Thuringen, Bamberg, Lemgen are mine. Part of my domain. It's not bad. They're some of the brighter ones. And Brunswick, they're white as well. I'm not sure. Weird, because they just basically used to be tribal. Yeah, they're still suffering under the effects of new administration from being a tribal until 881. Your guests have arrived for the private feast you've arranged. It's time to let the carousing and merriment begin. Let's get started. I've never done this before, so I don't really know what to expect. What else am I going to do at 80? And I'm infirm. I shouldn't be leaving the castle. The reveling and carousing is over for now. Time to get back to real life. Well, that was fun. That is real life. There's nothing else to do. That really didn't accomplish much. You see. I was hoping to make new friends. Okay then. This we just sit tight. What's this special action possible? Send Rakit into Rakilt. This is my wife. No. Is this still that guy out there wants her dead? Target. Yeah, this guy Count Mains of Nevers. Why do you care? How old are you? 38. And plot, can't tell him. You can send him a gift. Yeah, he'll end the plot now. Finally. My liege, my mission to Gallery has so far been a success. Court King Magnus go soon to make him understand. Okay, so that was just for my grandson to like me more. So that 100. Okay, so now we want to switch over. Let's go to Krakow. They are actually, of all the neighbors I have, I'm not counting Bavaria because, I mean, they're an ally. He likes me at 100. Poland is the only threat to me, actually. So I have to take that into consideration. I want Holstein next for the war, and then I'm going to hit Sorbia, be the first Slavic land I take. Now, will that anger all the Slavs? Well, it might, because it'll be a holy war, but I plan to take it faster than anyone. Once you take both holdings, I believe that it's done. So, I should be able to get in there lightning fast and just take it. I'm also, after that, I'm going to look at Middle Francia and try to take the Luxembourg area. So that's my goals for the next king for the immediate future. His immediate goals. Okay, so he ended the plot. So my wife her life is no longer threatened. She's 40 now? She's 38. She's getting old. She's depressed. Life has lost its luster to this character. Oh, that's not good. You know what, I don't know if I have a designated region I have to deal with that immediately because I may become incapable, which means I'll need a regent. I'm thinking of going to my grandson. It's going to be... I don't seem to have... Why can't I give him a title? Maybe I can't because... Yeah, maybe because he's not a... Because when you have a duke that's appointed, basically he becomes the lord of the land, and I'm looking at him. You have a pretty wife, I think. 16. Duke Augustine of Gallery. He is my grandson. Honorary title. I will... Oh. I can make him a seneschal, but he already likes... Now, he doesn't particularly greatly like me. Let's make him seneschal. Yeah. I do need somebody to... I think I have a regent. Invoke honorary title. Let's see, let's find somebody else. Honorary title. There's no regent. Somebody has to be the regent then. Where am I? Speak of the devil. Who are these people? Oh, pretty colors. I think I'm becoming incapable. So tired. I lose infirm and gain incapable. At least I had my carousing event before I went. King Reinhold the Lame can no longer focus on carousing. May you live in harmony and contentment. I have been appointed as your regent uncle. Well, he's not bad. And he likes me a lot, so he's not going to be evil to me. How old is he? 53. Of Cologne. Yeah, here. So now we just play the waiting game. Sure what else I can do. Feel sorry for my wife. She never really had much in life. I kind of just held on to her. I can order her to take... I don't think I can. And you can't if you can't tell her to take the vows if she's married to you, I guess. She has to be single. Well, despite being a craven, he's had a pretty good reign. But yeah, he's not really with it anymore. Let's see about building another thing. Castle walls, let's do that. Bring some more income as well. There we go. You have a new heir. If your character dies now, you'll play as Ludolf Adelard. He would have been my great-grandson. Let's see. He's age 6. He's a guardian already. I will have to fix and rearrange everything. So now I am King Magnus of Germany. I am age 24. He's the grandson. Okay, so let's fix this up. His wife is not... She kind of looks like his grandmother, so... I mean, she's not exactly pretty, but... Let's see about her stats. Envious, patient. She doesn't really have terrible traits. Indulgent wastrel. It's not really that great. Let's see. 8-8. My domain size is actually pretty large. I have Gallery. And I think I'm going to hold on to that as long as I can, because if I have... my son wants territory, I can always give it to him. As for... He's a terrible marshal. Terrible diplomacy, and that's awful. That's bloody awful. I did have a daughter. She died. She was age 0. Died a sickly infant. She died a month and a day after she was born. I'm sad, but I do have 2 sons. One is now age enough to be educated. What do I have? I'm on business focus. That's not actually a bad start. I'm not at war, though. I'm going to go on... is it theology? Select. Yeah, and I'm going to go on a pilgrimage. Right here. I should go on a pilgrimage to seek God's grace at one of the holy places of Christianity. I will start making travel plans. I need to have... What's my wife like? I think that this guy should be my regent. I guess he'd be my cousin. He's pretty good stats, actually. Designated regent. I assume I'm going to have a lot of people that don't like me too much. See, send gift 41 brings him up by 16. He's important to me because yeah, he's a duke. Not my duke anymore. I'm his king. He is a duke of Gallery though, so my brother. It's a split. I guess my son gave one, as my son had Gallery and then Osenbruck, and he gave Gallery to who become my heir, and then the other. So this is my brother. He's married, he has a son of his own. Who is in line? Oh, I have 2 sons, and then my brother. Okay. Oh, Crown Authority I can also take up. I don't know if it's the best time to do that, but it would give me a lot more power. I'm going to do it because I get voted in. It gets voted in by the dukes. Vassals can no longer fight each other. Revocation of infidel titles free. Nice. Now let's look at the situation. We could have civil war. Okay. Well, at least a lot of people are in the green. There's only a few people that don't particularly like me. Prince, my son, is one of the worst. How does that happen? He's age 3. How did your son dislike you so almost to the maximum? What happened there? Personal diplomacy, because I have no diplomacy. He's a pretender claimant to the Kingdom of Germany, which is strange. I mean, that he would dislike his father like that? Title claimant and primogeniture succession. Okay. I realize diplomacy is this guy's weakest trait, and that's not good. I mean, diplomacy makes people... People will like you more with high diplomacy. With a low diplomacy, and if your kingdom is unstable, it's really not a bad situation. It's a bad situation. The only thing this guy has is decent stewardship. Everything else is kind of... You know, Fortune Builder is actually not bad. Fertility 10%. That's funny. But he's stressed. Why do I keep getting this? The character finds the burdens of work and life almost too much to handle. Takes his stewardship down by 1 as well. Fertility minus 10% and health minus 1. Well, maybe going to the Holy Land will cure me of that. My wife, Amelberga, is with these interesting names. His grandmother was Anseberga. Ansegudis, actually. Alright, so he's going on a pilgrimage. When he gets back, we're going to hold the tournament. And I'll do that in the next video. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time.